Okay, gonna do a short video review of the Exorcist, the heavy tank for the Sisters of Battle, and one of the best tanks in the whole game. It's a versatile tank. It's got a Rhino chassis with front armor 13, so it's got amazing front armor, side armor 11, rear armor 10, so it's still a Rhino in that regard, but you have it facing forward and it can take a lot of hits before anything happens to it. It's got one of the best weapons in that it has the Exorcist missile launcher, which is this pipe organ. The Forge World model looks different. That pipe organ shoots D6 Strength 8 AP1 missiles every round. It also, interestingly, has no facing, so it may be able to shoot them at 360 degree, and the Forge World model definitely can do that. So it shoots those, which means it can glance or pen or wound anything in the game. Two Exorcists can even take down gargantuan monstrous creatures in Apocalypse. So it's a really solid weapon. It's a great tank, and it got better in this current edition because it's now 10 points cheaper than it used to be, with an additional piece of war gear, so it automatically comes with a searchlight. Used to be you had to pay for it, not anymore. Now you get your searchlight for free. It does not have any transport capability, but it has the ability to get vehicle weapon upgrades or vehicle equipment upgrades. And this is a change from before, so now there's some interesting benefits here. It says in the codex that a model can take up to one of each of the following. So you could take every one of the vehicle upgrades. And this is where it gets important. Some tactics get put in depending on how much you're putting into your Exorcists to win you the game. Exorcists can now take a Stormbolter and a Hunter-Killer missile, so you can put 2 extra weapons on it for 15 points. That makes it 5 points more than the old model, or the same model, but the old Exorcist in the previous codex, which gives it 3 weapons. And since weapon destroyed rolls are randomly assigned, if you have 3 weapons, the chance that you lose this missile system is not that good. So you're saving for adding just 15 points. You can put a dozer blade on it in case you're worried about immobilizing yourself, and extra armor, and a Laud Hailer. And the Laud Hailer is a special Sisters equipment that might be useful. It depends on whether your Exorcist and girls squads are going to be all backfield or whether the Exorcists are going to be removed from the rest of your army. It won't help you much if it's removed from the rest of the army. So I'm not sure I would go for that upgrade all the time. Like every vehicle in the Sisters of Battle, and like every model in the Sisters of Battle, it has Shield of Faith, which means not only is it a tank, but it's a tank with a 6+ invulnerable save. No matter what, you're getting a 6+ invulnerable save. So it makes this vehicle more survivable. So, short review, it's a great tank. It's still one of the best tanks in the game. You can take 3 of them pretty cheap now, and you can put a few extra weapons on them if you're afraid of losing the missile launcher. And I would say this is the best heavy support choice in the whole codex, and it's one of the best heavy supports in the game.